Hello everyone, welcome to Edukemy's YouTube channel. Myself Karuna Mishra, and we will be continuing with the government scheme series. As we have told you, we have designed this series especially for our prelims going students for the UPSC 2021. The utility of this program has been explained in our introductory video that many questions are asked, and we had started with the agriculture sector, which is the area from where we are getting maximum question in the recent years. Even in our introductory video, we have told you, the students face this problem, how to remember all the data. They go too much deep, and without even analyzing the kind of questions being asked, they keep on just revising and mugging up the schemes. We gave you a three-pronged approach, that is, you need to know what is the aim, objective, second is the ministry or the implementing agency, and third is the beneficiaries and the features which are involved when you are studying a government schemes. So we will be continuing with our agriculture sector. We will be taking two schemes today. One is related to my marketing. So we will be continuing with our agriculture sector, and we will be taking two schemes today. One is the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana. Another is related to my e-Naam, which is the online portal which has brought all the mandis together. Again, both these schemes are important, of course, with the whole farmers protests regarding the new bill about the procurement of the produce, etc. So this makes it all the more important. So stay tuned. The first one is my Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, which is RKVY Raftar. My RKVY Raftar, it is a remunerative approach for agriculture and allied sector for the rejuvenation. Now you have to understand, before going into the details of this scheme, the scheme is more about incentivizing the state's effort in order to promote agriculture. The scheme is 100% central government grant scheme. It is a 100% central government grant scheme, but it is an incentive scheme. So you have to understand, whenever there is an incentive scheme, you do not directly get the money or the funds. Rather, the government, the central government, will see that the states which have increased their investment in the agriculture shall receive the grants. Also, it aims at strengthening the farmers' efforts for risk mitigation, and the major focus being on the development and creation of pre- and post-harvest infrastructure. Now, along with that, this scheme is providing flexibility and autonomy to the states in planning and executing programs for the agriculture, and it also ensures that the states involve the districts in the agricultural planning. So as I can see, this scheme is more about promoting better planning for risk mitigation, for providing my pre and post harvest infrastructure, and it is like a bonus which central government gives to different states based on their performance on these indicators. As I have told you, this is 100% central government grant, and the ministry is my Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Now, two more things that you need to know here is that it is an incentive scheme, and the allocations here are not automatic, and all the allied activities such as horticulture, animal husbandry, dairy development, fisheries, research, soil and water conservation, all such things are involved within the scheme, and the center provides grants to different states based on their performance in these areas. Moving on to my next scheme, which is also very important, which is e-Naam or National Agricultural Market. So before going into this, I simply want to tell you, this scheme or this whole project was to bring the electronic trading into practice. So I launched this scheme in 2016. Pan India Electronic Trading Portal was opened for, this portal was for agricultural commodities in APMC mandis. Now what is APMC? If you remember your APMC Act, it is Agricultural Produce Markets Committee. APMC stands for that. So I have created these mandis, and all the agricultural commodities can now be traded online. So what benefit does it have? The benefit is that the logistics can be tracked here, and I do not need to bring my entire grain from the warehouse, and the trading can be done. So I do not need to bring the produce from my warehouse to the mandis. And as you would have seen in the news and in newspapers, that while transportation due to rain or other such factors, the grain gets destroyed and we lose on a lot of crop. So this actually can be omitted because of this online trading or electronic trading portal. So what another objective was emphasized here is to bring the farmers, the agri producers, traders and the small buyers on a common area where they can do the trade without having all these hassles. To facilitate this, I created mandis, also called as e-Kisan mandis, in the 2020, which is further supporting my electronic trading. Who is implementing here is very important. It is SFAC, which is my Small Farmers Agri Business Consortium. They are implementing this scheme. So my ENAM, which is my National Agricultural Market, promoting electronic trading portal for the agricultural produce, reducing the burden of bringing the grain from the warehouse to the mandis, is to bring all of the players involved in the sale and purchase of electronic produce at one place. So these were my agricultural schemes. We will be continuing with our series. We will be starting with the financial inclusion and finance economy related series very soon. So stay tuned. Till then, all the best for your prelims exam. Happy learning. Thank you so much.